video, we're going to show you around Dreams Natura's suites and restaurants. If you come to the main porte-cochere, on the right side will be concierge, on the left will be registration. There's also a bar if you're looking just to hang out for a little while before you register or when you're waiting for your ride. The registration area is very personable. It's just you and the registration host. The one-on-one makes a very big difference when registering. Now let's talk about the buildings. To the far left is building number 1. In the middle is building number 2, and that's where you're going to find most of the restaurants, the registration, and the main entrance. To the far right is building number 3. That's the building that we stayed in. To learn your way around the buildings, you need to understand the signs. First is the big number, that's the floor you're on. The first number is the building number, then the floor number, then your room number. It's pretty easy to find your way around if you look around for these. Now, as we promised, we're going to show you the Bridal Suite. As we come into the Bridal Suite, you're going to see the large balcony area, big enough to have nice receptions on for the bride. Now I'm going to let Jamie show you around the room.
Every bride needs to be able to see where she's getting ready. This beautiful pedestal and 3-way mirror will certainly aid in her being able to do that. We're now inside the suite, and I want to show you this lovely living room setup. You don't find this very often when you're at the all-inclusive, that you have a separate living room and truly your own separate dining area. I know as a bride, I was very stressed and didn't want to spend a lot of time around other people, just needed my own quiet space to decompress. And you can see here that in this beautiful suite, you would be able to do it. This master bathroom is one of the most beautiful in all of the resort. Plenty of room for the bride to put on her makeup and to get ready, as well as a dual shower head shower for when she needs time to relax. This room also has a second half bath.
Now it's time to check out the presidential suite. This one's really cool. There's 2 of them here on the end here, and you can see how they're kind of separated, but they share a little bit of the front grass area. With the presidential suite, you get this entire grass area and all this private pool. It's a huge area and very private. Let's take a look inside. When you first walk in, you'll see the main living room and the huge wooden dining room table. Over here is going to be the master bedroom. The master bedroom has a very big bathroom. I'll have Jamie show you the bathroom.
When I'm walking around the presidential suite bathroom, it makes me go, wow. Look at these lighted mirrors, the dual sinks, and guys, we have this beautiful, nearly outdoor shower. You will see that it is completely private because of the smoked glass. If you want to relax in a bath, you've got a jetted bathtub right here, again, right next to the outside. As you'll remember, Dreams Natura is really about being one with nature, so you're gonna feel this nature vibe throughout. Now, the shower in here also is a dual shower head with a seat for ultimate comfort. You have the his and her closets, and then we walk through to the master bedroom. The master bedroom has a king-size TV with what appears to be about a 75-inch TV, and I think I said it was a king-size TV. It's a king-size bed to go with the king-size TV. And in the master bedroom, we have slider number 1. That puts us out on a balcony right in front of the pool, the adults only section. And slider number 2, which brings us out into our own backyard with a swim out pool and another hot tub. Now we're gonna go into the main area. In this main living area, what we see is a huge couch, sitting chair, table with seating for 8, so you can have your whole family here, bar seating, another big screen TV, And now if you wanted to keep your leftovers or have your favorite ice cream or something like that, this suite here does come with its own private refrigerator and microwave. This is the most beautiful suite that I have seen by far, and it also gives you an option to rent out the suites next to it, so that way your whole family can be in one area.
You think it's incredible on the inside. Look at this outside. This is your private pool, your private jacuzzi. You just walk out here and step right into it. Absolutely stunning. Look at this view. You really can't beat this view. Just sitting down with a drink and looking out at this would be amazing. Stepping down, you'll see the walkway that if you chose to go out to the adults only pool in the main pool area, you could get out to there from your back. Otherwise, you have this entire grassy area to stay and hang out, talk, chit chat, have drinks, and listen to the waves crash on the beach. The view is absolutely stunning. Also keep in mind, some of the regular suites come with walkout pools, and this is what the walkout pools look like. It's not 100% private, but it is nice just to step out, have a drink, and relax in a pool right on your balcony. I think it's pretty neat. Rendezvous is a quaint little bar out by registration. It's nice to get a drink if you're waiting for a ride to pick you up to take you somewhere. Himitsu is the Asian fusion restaurant. You can get Japanese food and some Chinese food in here, but it was nice to have the option between the two. There's plenty of seating if you're just going to sit down and eat, but there's also the hibachi area. The hibachi is the only restaurant you need to make a reservation for, and this is why. Portofino was the Italian restaurant. It's casual wear and it's open for dinner. While we were there, they were nice enough to have it open for breakfast too. So if you want to sit down breakfast, it's not the buffet. This was really casual and nice to go to. Bordeaux is the formal French restaurant. You need to wear formal wear when you come in here. You do not require a reservation, but make sure you're dressed appropriately. They have amazing wine selection, and the food is absolutely delicious. They are only open on certain nights, so check your TV to know what nights. Oceana is our seafood restaurant. We did not get a chance to try it because they were under renovation, but as far as we know, the food is good here, and feel free to try it out when you come and let us know how it was in the comments below. El Patio was the authentic Mexican restaurant. The ceviche was absolutely delicious, and they were open for lunch some days and open for dinner some days. Check your TV to know what days it's open, but it's absolutely delicious. The Barefoot Grill is the outside restaurant that's near the pool. It's right next to the slide, and you can just walk up and get what you want. If you want pizza, fresh pizza, or if you want to get the typical poolside hamburger or hot dogs, this is where you go. Just take it and go sit by the pool and enjoy. The Blue Water Grill is out by the pools also. Part of the restaurant is inside and part of it is outside seating. This is considered the steakhouse. It's sometimes open for lunch and sometimes open for dinner. Check your TV in your room to see what days and times it's open. We tried this once for dinner and tried it once for lunch. Both times it was very delicious. The view is not bad either. The World Cafe buffet was absolutely delicious. We went there every morning for breakfast and a couple times for lunch. The way they have it set up is very similar to the more modern Vegas buffets. We absolutely loved it. You should check it out. Desires is the sports bar by day and disco by night. This is a pretty nice place to go to if you just want to lounge, hang out, have a few drinks, maybe play some pool, maybe play some foosball. And some nights they remove all this stuff and they make it into a nightclub. It's pretty neat. Coco's is where you go where you get your coffee fix. They also have really nice ice cream and dessert. Now let's go and check out all the different amenities they have throughout the resort. There's quite a few. First and most important is the tour desk. If you're going to go anywhere in Mexico, this is where you go to set it up. Next, we can't forget about Sun and Sea, which is the gift shop. They have everything you could possibly need to make your vacation what it needs to be. As far as drinks, snacks, sunblock, clothing, shoes, hats, even some knickknacks to bring back home to the people you want to remind them that you went to Mexico. They have absolutely everything here. If you forgot something, this is where you go. You're going to be paying those gift shop prices, but you know what? You forgot it or you need it, this is where you go. You even have a nice little jewelry store. You want to go grab something to remind you of this vacation, this is where you go. Let's not forget about the little ones. You want to drop them off somewhere for the day, the Explorers Club's the place to take them. There's all sorts of games, video games, all sorts of things for them to do during the day, and they're watched pretty closely. They even have their very own water playground area, complete with 3 different slides and fountains. It looks like a blast when they're over there. Kind of a little jealous. And if you're looking for something to do as a family and get away, the water fun activities desk is nice too. Scuba diving, the jungle tour, the parasailing. This is where you go to book all that stuff. And right next to it, it has a list of all the events of things going on during the day and things to do with your family if you want to know what's going on. You can also see this on the TV in your room. You can even get to know all the people who are working out there and get to know their names. We love Georgina, and I'll tell you why. This is El Corazon. This is where the teens can go and play. They have the pool tables, they have air hockey, they have places to hang out and play video games, foosball. This is more of the teen hangout area, including all sorts of board games. They even have a ping pong table and a whole bunch of board games that look like books. But the best part of it is Georgina. Speaking of Georgina, she does the water aerobics too. Man, she's everywhere. That's why she's our favorite. This is called the garden area. They do quite a few different events here. One of my favorite events here was on Monday night, where we got to watch football. Let's not forget about the theater. Tonight's act is a magic show. They have all sorts of different shows here, so make sure to check your TV to see what shows are coming up at the theater if that's what you want to go see. There's always something cool going on here. One of the last things I want to talk to you about is in your room, there's a channel that shows the date, the time, the weather, all the events that are happening out by the pool, all the different things you can go to as far as activities, including the hours of the restaurants, what days they're open. This is one of the very important channels in your room to check before you go out and do anything. Thanks for watching, and make sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you can get notified when other videos are coming up. We have one coming every week, usually on Tuesdays. Also, don't forget to go over and like our Facebook page. We have all sorts of fun things going on over there that you don't want to miss out on.